Hello everyone, I'm back today with another process video. This is another layout that I created using the gorgeous products from Flip Appeal Designs. I was offered or asked or invited to guest design for Jen for her brand new paper company, and I was super excited and said yes immediately. You will find a link to Jen's website in the description box down below. And I'm going to be creating a fall layout today. Again, the products I have are very Canada-centric. I said this before in my last video, but there are some great patterns that are definitely useful and versatile. I am trimming my photos down, so these are my fall photos. I've talked about these before. I have like 60 some of them, and while doing a whole fall album is totally in my wheelhouse and occurs just about every other year when we do a fall photo shoot, I don't want to do 64 layouts. So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of multi-photo layouts. So these are 3 photos of Logan, and since I'm doing a multi-photo layout, I trimmed these photos down. I love them all. I don't want to trim any of them down, but for a little bit of space saving, these 3 had a lot of kind of open space that I felt like I could trim them down, and you're not going to lose what was going on in the background too much. So I created my own little kind of collage of these 3 photos on some coordinating orange cardstock. I'm going to ink it up, and then we're going to do a lot of stamping on this layout. So I'm starting with this older pattern circle stamp set from Catherine Pooler. If I can find it in stock, I will leave a link for it down below, but I'm not sure if it's in stock anywhere. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I've been getting much better about leaving links to the products I use. Whoop, whoop. Go me. I'm working on it. It's still a work in progress a little bit, but you know, we're getting there. So there is something that I'm using that you don't see a link for, just ask in the comments and I will try to get one for you. But I have been being much more mindful of leaving products and leaving information in the description box. I am creating a pattern of all these little circles. I'm using Icing on the Cake and Mandarin Spice ink from Catherine Pooler. This turned out so cute. I love how this layout turned out. It turned out absolutely adorable. And there is lots of stamping going on, which always makes me happy. So I wanted to put Logan's age on this page. So I just grabbed one of my thinner stamp sets. I think these were from the Paper Person, and they're probably a year or 2 old. I'm just going to stamp 16. And then this is one of the layouts that I created when I was at my retreat / crop this past weekend, and one of the products I brought along with me on this crop was all of my Sarah Bargo Happy Little Stamp subscriptions. I love these little stamps that you get every month. It's like a package of Happy Mail because she doesn't just send you the stamp. The stamp is always like wrapped up, and there's lots of little goodies in the envelope with the stamp. It's such a nice subscription, and I brought all of my stamp subscriptions with me to play with and get some use out of. So that is so the Sarah Bargo stamps did the Happiness Noted, which is going to be my title for my page, and then I also used this little put it on my tab stamp set. I'm gonna use that one, and then I think I used another one that was a fall one, and it had a really cute leaf on it, and I think that was so. I used stamps from like 3 different Sarah Bargo stamp sets on this layout. But I was super happy to open some of these stamp sets and actually get to use them. I think I made a card, and I think I did the card's already on my Instagram. And I think I did something else too when I create this weekend with those Sarah Bargo stamps. I used as many of them as I could. I pulled them all out and had them sitting right on my desk, which is always, for me, a great way to get product used. So if I have a stamp set or something that I do really want to use that I haven't had a chance to work with yet, for me, the best way to get to work with those products is to put them out and have them in my line of sight. So I stamped that leaf because I wanted something other than maple leaves on the page. Both of the papers I'm going to be using that have the leaf icons on it are maple leaves, and I just wanted to break up those maple leaves and have something else. I'm going to use this tab stamp set, and I'm going to fussy cut it out. And then look how cute that is. I love that stamp set. It makes these cute little tabs. They're so cute. So now I'm going to fussy cut. I'm going to use a whole bunch of these little tiny maple leaves that are on this pattern paper. I actually matched my ink to go with those maple leaves, and I'm going to fussy cut them all out. So then I have some of these leaf embellishments to use on my layout. So I fussy cut all the leaves, and then I inked everything with Vintage Photo Distress Oxide ink, and I think it really helped those leaves to be able to kind of pop off of my page. And then I'm going to take the leaves and I'm going to scatter them along that diagonal design behind my collage of photos. I think this layout turned out so good. I really love it. And a huge shout out and thank you to Jen for asking me to guest design. I have one more layout that I want to do with these products, and I think that will be coming up. Well, it might need to wait till January. We'll see. But it will be coming soon. I have photos pulled and picked out and everything because I really want to use some of those like super mod patterns, and I have the most perfect photos for them. So that is where we're going to call this one all done. Again, because there is some glare on these videos that I did while I was away, I added lots and lots of close-ups so you can really see all the different elements of my layout. Okay, everybody, I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday into Friday, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.